fascinating over the last 2 years to see this explosive growth of global capability centers, what we call GCCs, in India. And it's not a new phenomenon, right? We used to call them GICs, we used to call them captives, shared services, different acronyms. But the pace of growth has been phenomenal over the last 2 years. What's behind it?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think it's an idea that's always been there, but I think it's an inflection point of a new avatar, where I think it's gone from just being a pure OPEX play to now companies saying that, okay, how do I create strategic value for myself? And I think GCCs are just now not just an OPEX efficiency play. I think they're going to be a transformative play. And when you start to get into that space, I think just the possibilities are endless. And I think that's why you're seeing so much of interest. And the proof points are so many now that it's only going to get more and more. It's only going to get faster.
No, fantastic. And so there's always this there's a third party versus GCC, and we at HFS believe it should be an and construct. You need an ecosystem of both models to be successful. So tell us a little bit about what's your role as Publicis Sapient in this whole GCC ecosystem.
Yeah. No, I think, if you look at the current ambition and what I think increasingly is going to be the future ambition is how do you, as I said, how do you create a strategic unlock through GCCs? And now you suddenly start to look at saying, it's just not get me skills and make them cheap. It's about how do I drive innovation from India? How do I get senior leadership that understands and the whole team that understands and plugs into my business? How do I become AI first? So you're suddenly making a far more complex journey. For us, we're a company, we're born in the digital era. We're about now AI-led business transformation. And really this is a key part of the business transformation for the brands we work with globally, is that how do they create more strategic AI first GCCs, starting from an India perspective. So I think we have a role to play in just helping not just the what of the journey, but more importantly, the how. I think that's where the most partnership is going to be required. And as you said, it needs to be an ecosystem because innovation is going to come from a multi-threaded perspective. So I think partners, the clients themselves, and maybe other providers as well, will all have to come together to create this, integrated perspective that's going to drive innovation.
No, that's fantastic. Thanks for the conversation, Sanjay. I think we at HFS are really looking into the why, what, and how of GCCs in India, and not just from a GCC perspective, but I think the value proposition of India to the global world is changing, and it's great to have you at our roundtable.
No, thank you, Saurabh. Appreciate it.
Thank you.